What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 online connected franchise mode game. We are now in year 3 of the Primetime Football League, kicking off the new season on Sunday Night Football against the Los Angeles Rams. If you guys remember, the last time we faced the Los Angeles Rams, our division rivals, was actually in the playoffs, in the wild card round, as that big hit forces an incompletion, and that game went to double overtime. It was an instant classic, and NBC said they wanted a piece of the action on week 1. Unfortunately, we did lose in the conference championship, so we're not playing that opening game of the season like we did last year, starting off on that Thursday night game. Instead, here we find ourselves against the Rams, trying to start the new season off 1-0 after that heartbreak against the Atlanta Falcons, as Jared Goff is injured and out for the game with a high ankle sprain. Last year, Drew Brees was taking over the Rams defense, but Jared Goff led that comeback in the second half. Goff won't be able to see the second half of this game, as that third down rush forces a 4th down and 5 field goal attempt by Nick Folk off the upright and no good. It is one thing you can remember from that Rams-Seahawks thriller was there was a lot of missed field goals. 1 by the Rams and I believe 3 by Steven Hauschka and the Seattle Seahawks, as that pass is swatted away. 3rd down and 6. Russell Wilson looking to move the chains, and that he does to Doug Baldwin. The Seahawks bring primarily most of the same weapons back, except at the running back position. That is Sylvester Blackshear, the first round draft pick of the Seattle Seahawks. Thomas Rawls was left to walk in free agency, not really having the cap room to re-sign him, and we ended up drafting a running back in the first round. I'll show you guys those stats of all the guys we drafted at the halftime show. You guys will see all 7 picks that we made in the draft. This 2nd and 6, Blackshear going nowhere. 3rd and 7, Russell Wilson looking for pro size to try to turn it upfield. It's close, but it's not a first down. 4th and 1, and we go for the field goal. This is a sim league, so you do have to kick field goals in most situations, but on a 4th down and 1 at the 13-yard line, that kind of situation, we could have gone for it if we really wanted to, but I just didn't feel comfortable going for it in that situation, as that's intercepted by Deshaun Shedd. But did you guys catch the quarterback throwing the interception? That was Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, the backup quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams, seeing action because of Jared Goff's injury, as that holding flag is going to negate the little run there by Blackshear. 2nd down and long. Russell Wilson with time, dumping it down to Walden, got some space, trying to get the first, and that effort does get him the first down. What a play as he sends the blitz, but that's going to leave Jimmy Graham wide open, and Graham's got a lane. Great blocking ahead, and Jimmy Graham scores the touchdown, the first for the Seahawks in the brand new year, as the Los Angeles crowd watches their Rams go down 10-0 quickly. But if you guys remember, the Rams did come back from down 14-0 in that double OT game to send it to the first of those 2 OTs, as KJ Wright gets the sack, and once again, Johnny Hecker is forced to punt the football, and Tyler Lockett on the return, going way back. Tyler Lockett with space. Lockett did get a punt return touchdown against those Rams, and you know, we just have, if you guys remember, I do play against Brian, who has the Rams, and he's one of the guys I play Pro-Am with a lot, so we've got a funny little rivalry going on. And we played 2 of the last 3 weeks of the regular season as well. Week 15 and week 17, the Rams and Seahawks played each other, so there's a lot of Rams and Seahawks going on. We are very familiar with what we're doing on offense and defense, so it's kind of one of those kind of matches where you gotta try to change things up. Whoever can, you know, switch up their scheme a little bit might be able to pull off the victory, and right now we're doing that by hitting Jimmy Graham early and often. Touchdown Seahawks again. Graham with the 2-piece in the first half, as this kick return up the middle is gonna get a little bit of extra yards after the fight from the running back, who is now getting the handoff. It's Jermaine, the rookie, with a gain of about 4.5 on the play. If you guys notice, there's a lot to talk about that I didn't even get to mention, as we get the sack from Mike Morgan, that Adrian Peterson was the Rams running back, but AP is benched right now, as Johnny Manziel somehow able to get that pass off in traffic. It's an incompletion nonetheless, and on 4th down, Johnny Hecker goes back to work, back to Tyler Lockett, once again with a lot of space to try to turn the corner, but once again, Stuff trying to get that corner. The 30-yard window, not a bad place to start off the drive right here. Just got to keep on doing what we're doing right now. Rely on our defense, don't turn the ball over, and, you know, just play smart football right here. Take what the defense is giving us. 3rd down and 9. Got to try to move the chains as we get hit, as we throw. Still get it off the pro size, but he's pushed out of bounds, and that will force the first punt of the season for the Seahawks, and it's not a good punt. I tried to do a little tactical roster move, moving a kicker to a punter position, which was legal. The guy had 94 kick power. John Ryan only had 85 kick power, so I figured more kick power, things might work out. That ended up being a very bad decision as that pass is dropped, as you guys are going to see, because this kicker, or this punter, I should say, was very bad at kicking the ball. Even though I changed his position to punter, he just, wouldn't kick it far. He wouldn't kick it as far as John Ryan, who has like 9 less kick power, and then his accuracy was just badly off the charts. It's 3rd down and 4. Johnny Manziel has been struggling badly so far. Need to make a play, and that is not it. KO'd in the middle of the field is that receiver, and Hecker trying to pin the Seahawks at the 1, but that's going to go for a touchback. Minute 49 left in the first half of the opening game of the season right here. And we are in year 3 of the Primetime Football League. If you guys are wondering how much longer this league will be going, because this is already in May, it's going for at least one more season. Just know that is Jimmy Graham right now is an absolute menace. Just finding different paths in the different sides of the field. He caught a drag, caught a streak, caught a corner route, doing a little bit of everything. A 2nd down and 17. Russell Wilson with a lot of time throwing, and it's caught by Doug Baldwin. How did he squeeze it through that window? It looked like Ogletree might have gotten it. Oh, Ogletree definitely got that one. That is an interception, the first thrown by Wilson, and that was me not even seeing him right there. That was a good play by him. I thought he blitzed or something. I didn't even see his user down there, so that was definitely a mistake on our end, throwing that INT, trying to get some more points before halftime. As he's going to run the football. I'm okay with that as long as he doesn't score any points. 3rd down and 8, 15 seconds left. Johnny's, he's flustered, and he's going to get thrown down. Not for a sack, technically a gain of 2, but that will take us to the end of the first half, and now you guys can see our draft picks. I want you guys to pay attention to just how good these draft picks were, man. I got to give myself props right here. I mean, I can't give myself props for much after the way we ended the last season, but the offseason went okay, man. Look at these, like, true value things. 25th at 69 and stuff like that. The main 2 picks you guys gotta pay attention to are our first 2 picks, though. The right guard, you guys know the offensive line to Seahawks not too good. Trying to rebuild it through the draft. That guy is quick development. That's going to be a key in trying to get his overall up and getting some sort of protection for Russell Wilson. And the running back position. Thomas Rawls wanted about like $8 million a year, so I just wasn't about that. I just couldn't phantom paying my running back that much when we don't have an offensive line to let him run behind. So I was like, you know what, we can draft the running back, and that's exactly what we did in the first round. Got Blackshear. Unfortunately, the thing you guys saw about Blackshear was he only has 82 speed, and that's definitely something I'm worried about. He has high trucking and all of that. So you guys see this pitch right here. We sub in CJ Procise for that instead of Blackshear. I know Blackshear can't run that pitch, as 3rd down and 1. Fullback dive is bottled up and gonna get stuffed. 4th and 1. And we're just going to punt the ball right there. No sense in really trying to risk it going for it. You can run 1 fake / field goal per game, but we tried that in the playoffs, and it didn't work. If you guys remember that fake punt against the Falcons, that didn't work. It did work against the Rams in the wildcard game, but don't want to mess around right now. We got 17-0 lead. We got all the momentum. You just got to make him work for it right now. As you see right here, we're doing a great job of that. He's not getting anything. 4th down and 2. He wants the fake, though, up the middle with the fullback, and it's a turnover on downs. That play did not stand a chance. Wilson doesn't stand a chance right now. Getting some pressure. Michael Brockers trying to get something going. Almost got there again. Jermaine Kearse flying up high. We're risking with these jumping passes right now. Russell Wilson having a great game under pressure. And I almost jinxed it right there. Almost threw an INT, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. So we bring out Steven Hauschka for a 50-yard field goal that curves through the middle and good. It's a very good sight to see Steven Hauschka making these field goals, man. 2 for 2 so far today. And that's good because we literally went like 1 for 8 or something like that in the postseason on field goals, including missing a bunch of easy ones. So, I mean, I will say this. It felt like there was a little bit of like a 1 second delay in the playoffs or something like that. I didn't really feel it this game, but I mean, there's still no excuse for that. So I definitely try to focus on making more field goals, obviously, and just making even the long ones. Because if you guys remember, before last season, we were actually really good at making field goals. We never really missed field goals until that postseason, and then I kind of just fell apart on them. I just couldn't get the timing down right. But I think I might have rediscovered it right here against the Rams. So hopefully we can get it going this season and not choke in the playoffs, and hopefully make the playoffs. That's obviously the first goal of the season. Try to make the playoffs and going 1-0 against our division opponent, the LA Rams, a team that did make the playoffs last year, nearly won the division, is going to be a great start. We are up 20-0 at the start of the fourth quarter, doing all the right things in this game, mainly defensively. It is year 3, but we are still heavily leaning on our defense to try to win games and hopefully try to win the Super Bowl. Johnny Manziel continues to struggle to find anything as he gets taken down. We still got the core guys like Richard Sherman, Bobby Wagner, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, the whole Legion of Booms back there. We we still got Cliff Averill. Now, we did lose Michael Bennett in free agency. That was another guy we couldn't pay because we didn't have the cap space to pay. As 4th down and 1 up the middle. It's Jermaine with the first and with the touchdown. The Rams trying to sneak back into this one with 6:05 left. This game is not over just yet. A quick 3 and out could get some momentum on the Rams' side. Also, a quick note, we did actually sign Ryan Schrader, I believe his name is, in free agency. He's a right tackle for the Falcons, was actually listed at left tackle in free agency, and that's where he's playing right now for us. So I tried to do as much as I can to try to bolster the offensive line. It doesn't really seem like it's working too well right now. Wilson trying to do it on his own, and it looks like there's a flag, and there is unnecessary roughness on William Hayes, and that is going to result in a new set of downs instead of a 4th down and 1. Like I said, the Rams had a chance to grab the momentum, and they had it right there. They just let it go as that run. Gonna mainly chew clock right there. 3rd down and 5. Want to convert for the first, and we are gonna to Gavin Escobar, our new backup tight end, running as he just sent the house right there. And there's an injury timeout. It's actually for the Rams. Someone on the Rams got hurt. 2nd down and 13, hitting Walden. Unfortunately, goes out of bounds right there. That's going to stop the clock at the 38. Play action on 3rd and 8, dumping it down, trying to fall forward. We do to the 34-yard line, and that does put us in borderline field goal range, 51 yards out. And Steven Hauschka, he's back to being good again. We got a 51-yarder. I believe that's our second 50-yarder hit in this game. So that's, I feel like we're back on track right here. Obviously, it's only one game, but I did play 1 or 2 preseason games. So, I'm trying to mess around, trying to mainly test out the running back we had right there. So I was just goofing around the preseason, and I was making my kicks then. So I was like, you know what, maybe I got it back in me, and I think we kind of do right now. And that is mainly what's helping us try to win this game. I believe we kicked 3 field goals in this game. If we didn't make those 3 field goals, you take 9 points off the board, and this is still a hotly contested game. And even then, the Rams are still playing like it is, because it is a 2-possession game. 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions do let the Rams tie this game up. Manziel, oh, he has Kaiser, but Kaiser drops it. The 5th overall pick in the draft is not able to hang on. And the Rams got the 5th overall pick by trading away Todd Gurley. And that's why you don't see Gurley, one of the franchise centerpieces in real life, not on this Rams team, as that's going to be pushed out of bounds. Stop the clock at the 7-yard line, trying to punch it in under pressure, finding Brian Quick into the end zone for the touchdown. Now that 2-point conversion to keep it a 1-possession game. It's vital. It's Manziel throwing an interception. Just when it looked like Johnny Football is making a signature comeback, he almost blew it right there. Need the onside for a chance. Not really going to get it right there. And now down 10, only 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning left. It's almost... Well, I mean, basically, we got a first down. This game is over. We're just going to need a ball out as we come out passing. He's sending the blitz, and we caught him sleeping. Jermaine Kearse, touchdown. Russell Wilson with 3 on the day as Kearse dances for that one. And there's a flag on the PAT, and that's going to be roughing the kicker. So we're going to skip ahead a couple of plays right here. Rams down 17 with no timeouts left. They need a lot to come back in this game, so we're not going to waste too much time, but I will show you this one. This guy, I believe, was like 6'5 or 6'6. Not only that, has the speed to take it downfield for a touchdown. The Rams got their guy. We got our guy right now, though. Sylvester Blackshear. This man's getting on his horse, trying to take it for a touchdown. We're just trying to chew clock right here, but we're finding open lanes nonetheless. And we're decided to run it one more time. Maybe get some XP for Blackshear, and that's exactly what we do. Now, Brian and I, we were in the call. We were playing this game, and Brian was like, yeah, I'll let you score, so he could get back on the field and get some XP. He kind of screwed it up, though, because he tackled me at the 3-yard line. I left chew clock on. But, end of the day, we got the W. That's the most important part. You don't have to worry about the XP and all that. I'll just let you know why I, ran up the score. Normally, I would just need a ball in that situation. But, like I said, Brian and I were in the Skype call. We were just chilling out. So, we got the W. We're 1-0 to start the season. Good start. It looks like the Seahawks team is ready to hopefully make another deep playoff run again this year in the NFC. So, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 17 online connected franchise gameplay and all other Madden 17 that you guys like. And I'll catch you guys next time.